What's up, chat? Natty. Figured I'd go with the full setup. Kind of better sleep. Border. All right. I think good as Bryce is one tackle away from his career being over. But we made it. 3-year starter. Hopefully goes to the league. He missed a whole bunch of games. And my backup, well, not a whole bunch of games. He played like the first half of games. Literally, people. My backup got a lot of work. True freshman. Gonna be alright. At least develop. So, I haven't like talked on the mic for anyways. I streamed every game this season and talked at all. The LSU's quarterback, CJ Carr, I know the team trying to here. And I could have got him, but I figured it was going to be the Bryce show and I needed to develop whatever happened. Once Bryce got injured, I immediately tried to. But we're here. I'll show you the All-Americans. We got a few on the defensive side. Almost nothing on offense. I feel like that would have been Swain, number one corner, but they don't try him at all. He's gonna get the try. First year start, one and Thor. Plays in the box a lot. Yeah, there's CJ Carr. All-American, slot corner. There's a lot of pressure. What is the true pressure? Texas was unranked when I played them, and that game was a lot closer than before. I got a pick six and scored again towards like the last 2 minutes of the game. So it looked worse than it really was. 24-10. Notre Dame was ranked number 3 when we played them. Indiana was ranked number 10 when we played them. Penn State number 3. UCLA number 4. Oregon was number 2. So much. Handle them. This game is close. They were ranked. Played Oregon in the conference. So while it looks like a whole bunch of unranked and high-ranked teams, it's because they lost them. But we went into that. That's when I was like, oh, we're gonna win the title. But enough talking, let's do it.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Laissez la bon temps brûler. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. But a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the Michigan Wolverines offense making their way on the field today. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
That's reeled in. It's pre-scoring. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 25 and move him closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it near the end zone. Poor set of balance, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Wolverines! They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Tigers offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
I didn't mind getting it.
He's going to hand this off. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. 2nd down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Wolverines pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick dart to the right. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth.
Every time.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the Wolverines will line up here on first down and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0.
Michigan 14, LSU 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Carr. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security.
Here he goes. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Looks like LSU has the first down.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down. They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Dropping back, it's Carr. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And now the handoff. Running with purpose. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Carr. The pass rush closing in. The sure hands. It's Hill. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And wow, it's good from 59 yards away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Keeping it on the ground here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down.
But here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Carr. Caught quickly. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch. It's Berry. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
No surprise. Offense going for it on fourth down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Gonna run it. It's Berry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Looking for a man. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking for 6. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's broken up there. Great play, a third down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Again, makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
This one will be fair caught.
Drive it all the way down.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on fourth and goal. Got to put that behind them. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Back to pass. It's Carr. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to the 17. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. They keep him guessing with a run. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
Snags the quick throw. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter in the next drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Parker. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Dropping back. It's Carr. Grab down the middle. It's Green. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. What a catch! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
The Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. It's Carr. It's an out route. The catch made. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Pulls it in. It's Parker. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that third down conversion.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position.
I think the plugins I have on my mic are preventing any other noise being heard. So,
no fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. To begin from the 33. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Let's go.
He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Fights off a defender. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Caught over the middle. It's Green. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to pass. It's Carr. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
With the catch, it's Barry. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
And the receivers got it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
That completion makes it second and medium.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. LSU now operating in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Finally steps out of bounds, but an enormous return to flip the field. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Quick throw to the left. And it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Meanwhile, I used my guy.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the second down play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. That's caught. It's Hill. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the returner is brought down. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he finds the running back in the flat. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. The receiver grabs it. And that will pick up a first down. Spotted at 38. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. the shotgun, he hands it off. Great move in the open field. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Marsh.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
That completion sets up a third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Now it's second down here. And the wideout goes in motion. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Quick completion to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. 6th play of the drive coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Makes the ground. It's Hill. Good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the out.
End zone ahead. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge play here in the ultimate game.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
LSU 23, Michigan 21.
Bringing it out. It's Stewart. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll run it here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. And the Wolverines will have to kick it away. Hunter getting a workout. It's his 5th one of the night. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Picked off a crucial turnover. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And they've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one straight down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Grab behind the line. It's Parker. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. 1st and 10 now for the offense. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Now 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. The shotgun handoff here. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
When they tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kirk, we've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. He keeps it. QB draw. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Special teams on the field. Now here comes a punt. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Leaning on the run game here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's pre-scoring. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field.
I'm going to take the delay game.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Finds his man. It's Parker. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Grab down the middle. It's Hill. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Pressure is coming. It's the running back in the flat. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero?
QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he keeps it. First down and more. He's still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play?
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. A chance for this kicker to almost certainly win the game in the final seconds. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. They fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the LSU Tigers.
And I didn't take it. Beat up at the end, subbing every play. That's boy yet. I'm talking about transferring out of here. He can go. He can go. He got locked down. Two catches, 8 yards. That's crazy. Just put me what he's on. Marsh to stay. But boy, yeah, you gotta go. Dang. Pain. I'm feeling it. Give him a stab, but makes me every year. Taking Nebraska. Two freshmen that I redshirted trying to go.